Hey y'all, Will Healy here, and I want to talk about something today that might make you feel uncomfortable, but we all need to talk about it. And what I want to talk about is we have to stop using the terms master and slave in technology. And this applies in lots of worlds, whether it's IT or in manufacturing or in device production, semiconductor, wherever you are, the term master and slave is very prevalent in technology. And for those who aren't fully aware of the context, masters and slaves are used in computing and technology to mean one device or program or data storage having authority over another device or program or data storage. And that program, that device gets to tell the other devices what to do and gives commands and kind of controls what's going on in the environment. And it has a lot of authority over that device. And this is really a non-inclusive metaphor that's attached to so much history of just oppression and racism. And so, slave has been a term throughout history about ownership and subjugation of another person. And for much, much, much longer than the tech industry has been using these terms, that is what that word has meant. From the BC times, from more than 2,000 years ago, this was a term in use. And so it's one that's really not appropriate today. The term master-slave is harmful to Black people, to brown people, and to people of color. And segregation and apartheid are events that are in our living memory. And so we cannot deny this. We can't pretend that it'll be okay or tell them you'll be okay, it's not a big deal. This is something that we cannot deny. We cannot deny the fear and discomfort that this language brings to people of color. Because words matter. The words we choose matter. And so what can you do, right? I'm really inspired by the organization Inclusive Naming. They work to provide context and alternatives on their website so that you can have ideas of what you can do actively, how you can change your language today to be more inclusive and to be more careful with how you're talking. So some example alternatives that they provide on their website for master-slave are things like node and control. Control and node. Controller and doer. Primary and secondary. Leader, follower. Parent, child. I like primary and node. That has a very clear, and especially in networking, a very clear structure that's not using the words master-slave, but has a similar understanding of what's going on in the network. So this is your notice. We must all make small daily changes to how we behave and how we talk. When we make small changes like this, it has a much bigger impact and a much more positive impact in our teams and in our companies and in our communities. Really interested what you think down in the comments. Until next time, ask yourself, what will I automate next?